Obasa has come back to take his rightful place as the Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly. He insists that he is still the Speaker despite the impeachment, and he has accused Meranda, the Lady Speaker, of breaking into the chamber and May's office. Video evidence whereby police officers were seen in the Lagos State House of Assembly. Some assembly lawmakers were not allowed into the premises. It has never happened for a very long time. This is Lagos State politics. Now, unconfirmed reports suggest that Obasa's security details have been reinstated, while Miranda's security details, which was earlier withdrawn, has been reinstated also. What happened was that Obasa's security details was reinstated earlier. Then after that, the security details of the ousted speaker, that is the female speaker, was taken away from her, but towards the evening, it was also reinstated. This is Lagos State politics. Now, interviews. Obasa was interviewed. He said everything has been resolved. There is no problem in the APC. We are just one big family that have little issues and crises. But when you watch these videos, you understand what is happening in Lagos State right now.
This is Lagos. And this is Lagos State House of Assembly. We are approached by leaders that we should remain calm and take things easy until the approach. But we are shocked to see what is happening today. And we are still expecting them to come and tell us where we went wrong or what really went wrong. We won't take laws into our hands, just like as we told the staffs that we should not take laws into their hands. But we all belong to different constituencies, and we have our mandates. And whatever has to happen, the leadership should speak with us, and not this parade that we are seeing. We are not happy, and we are already dismystified. We are shocked to see what is happening, despite the fact that this is Lagos. This is the center of excellence. This is where everything starts and it stops. We've been law-abiding. We've not gone out of our way. We've not done anything against the state or against anybody. But we also want to be respected, to be given our dignity, to be shown that we were elected. So I'm appealing to the leadership of our party that we cannot continue this way. We are all here, you can see us. These are honorable members, few of us that are not here and here. So anything that happens, they've taken us to court. And it is for us to let the process follow its due course. But what we are seeing today is a parade. It's uncalled for. It's an embarrassment. Because for me to even enter the gate, I was stopped. I told my security operatives that I cannot enter the House of Assembly. It's an embarrassment. And this must stop. We've said this clearly. We are not against the leadership's decision. But they should call us and tell us to our face. I'm not just hearing rumors. We are not against the leadership's decision. It is the leadership. They took us here. They are our leaders, and we still stand. And they nominated us, and we still stand with their decisions. But not to do it this way. We are embarrassed. So thank you, gentlemen.
We hereby reject Obasa. We reject Obasa. We reject him. We trust the majority will reject him. Thank you.
Okay. Let's look at replies. After watching this video, look at replies. Somebody says everything will be resolved and Obasa will resign honorably. Another speaker from Lagos East would emerge. We can't have both the speaker and deputy governor from Lagos West. So let's have this.
There is no crisis in House of Assembly. You people should be careful. We don't have crisis. You know, minor misunderstanding is allowed. It happens within a family. So don't refer to it as crisis. We are very intact, as I have said. We are okay. There's no problem in our house. I've said it, we are brothers and sisters of the same party, and we remain so.
On social media, we have information flowing that you barged into these premises.
Confirm it now.
So we're trying to confirm from you. Can you tell us exactly
so what are you? Are you saying that I broke in or I broke the door to get access? Is that what you are saying?
I don't know,
so
sir.
I go and confirm now. If you have had, then confirm from your source. He will do what?
Good.
Allege. He will do what? Was proof.
Okay, sir, have you been reinstated? Are you back now?
I've told you repeatedly, I've never been removed. There's nothing like impeachment. So I don't know what you are saying. I've said this openly.
Sir.
That everybody, remove, what is it called? Impeachment or whatever, or removing is undemocratic and constitutional. But you're doing that to achieve that, you must follow the due process. Nobody is against. I'm not against being removed. If I do that, then I'm not democratic. But all we are saying, let us go through the normal process and achieve that. So if we do, fine. That's just. I'm not against anybody. I don't have anything against anybody. All my colleagues, they've always been my brother. They have always been loyal. They've been dedicated. A strong commitment to serve the people of Lagos. I will continue to do that together. For me, I have no reservation, nothing against anybody, and no intention of victimization.
You see, Obasa is a strong man in Alimosho and Agege politics. Biggest local government in Lagos. Alimosho and Agege can disrupt the election of Lagos State. Anybody that wants to become governor will become governor easily when he wins Alimosho and Agege. Now, who is the strong man behind Alimosho and Agege? It is Obasa. You don't toy with Obasa anyhow. We are talking about Lagos State politics. I've told you, politics in Nigeria is of interest, permanent interest. The only thing that is permanent is interest. You know that the APC has accused Obasa of being a fraudulent lawyer or whatever. An allegation under a normal society and circumstance. He should be in jail. But because of interests, the highest body in Lagos State have decided to reinstate Obasa. That is politics for you. As a Lagosian, if you think that the politics they are playing in Lagos is a democratic system, my brother, you are lying. The democracy, it is the people, the elite in Lagos, the lawmakers in Lagos that are playing democracy. You as an ordinary indigene of Lagos State, or you're a Yoruba person, or you are whoever you are in Lagos State, you are not regarded in the scheme of things. It is what the GAC has said that stands. Earlier, when I talked about this issue, it is between Sonlu and the wife of the president. The president has a lot of things he has at hand. So somebody has to play the politics for him. So it is between Sonlu and wife of the president. Wife of the president is in support of Obasa. Sonlu is against Obasa, knowing how Obasa has treated Sonlu in the past. Looking at the whole thing, many APC supporters in Lagos don't know which mandate they are going to stand on now. You are singing on your mandate we shall stand. Look at the politics they play in Nigeria. Are you standing on Tinubu's mandate? Are you standing on Sonlu's mandate, or you are standing on the mandate of his wife? GAC, one of the leaders, went to meet Tinubu in Abuja, and I hope these discussions are not put out in the public. You just see photo ops, picture between Olusi and Tinubu. It should be the perspective. It is about the Lagos State election or Lagos State House of Assembly crisis. Sonlu is trying to tell Obasa that I am the governor. You cannot talk to me anyhow, because the way Obasa has been treating the governor lately, let me tell you, it has been unfair. So Sonlu is telling the governor, I'm a governor, I'm in charge, I can deal with you. But Sonlu knows the people that are his organs. He is not totally democratically powerful. There are people that are more powerful than him in Lagos State. So those people have told Sonlu, we want Obasa back. Now, so many people will be disappointed with that statement. So many people, the lawmakers have come out to say that we don't want Obasa. They know that people that brought them into the house by hook or by crook, by lobby or by association or by party, have said that Obasa should be reinstated. You see, Lagos State politics, somebody must refer you to somebody before you become anything at all. There's no independent candidacy. That's why it is not a democratic system. There's nothing on the tell about that. It is not an independent candidacy. A governor, the people will not totally determine who their leaders are. The people that determine who their leaders are the structure. The structure are the ones that determine the leaders. You as a person, you as the people. Those who have captured, have taken over the political structure in Lagos that are there now are the ones who determine who becomes governor, not you as a voter. They can only influence and threaten you to vote. They can lobby you and manipulate you to vote so that they can find ways of validating the choice that they have brought out. For instance, if you want to become a councillor in your local government, you must go to the ward. You must join a party. And in that ward, it is somehow turn by turn or the sacrifice that you have made. So you cannot go with intention or whatever. You must go through a structure. And that structure, there are so many people that are in line, standing in line to be appointed as councillor or chairman. So there's a cabal of people that will nominate you. Yes, those people are the people that you are going to be loyal to, not the people, the voters, those structure. So all those in the House of Assembly, they are just crying wolf. The tree that they cut them from has spoken that Obasa should be reinstated. Obasa should not become governor because he is too mean to become a governor in Lagos State. He is too ronu to become a governor in Lagos State. That's why you see, allow this guy do his speakership and let him come out there. Give him his speakership. That's the politics that's being played now. For those that are looking for fairness, justice, equity, transparency, accountability, don't expect it from the kind of system we are practicing. No. It is what they give you, you manage. Because everybody has become mad now. When you talk about Lagos State politics, it is not supposed to be like this. They'll tell you, come and go to your... We are practicing a constitution that requires anybody to stay anywhere, be voted for, and vote. Nobody is going to beat that. But when some people come out, and when you see a fault in a system, and you stay in a place, and you see that fault, some people will actually tell you, you don't have a voice. I know it is the APC. See how APC is running Lagos. On your mandate, we shall stand. They don't know which mandate. Is it mandate of Meranda and the other Lagos State House Assembly members, or mandate of Obasa? So there's confusion at the Lagos State House of Assembly. The people are gradually losing it. They don't realize. Some people have captured the political scene in Lagos. The APC and the Tinubu boys are the ones running the show, and they use the Yoruba as a backing for them seizing Lagos and making Lagos their father's estate. So far, you join the APC, you are a Yoruba person. If you are not joining the APC, you are not a Yoruba person. That is the impression. You see, when you see some of the development you see in the various local government, it is not because they never knew they were supposed to do those development. It is because of the last election that their estate was threatened by the Labour Party and some other parties. So they had to come together to tell everybody, please, in your local government, make sure all the roads are being done so that we can gain the trust of the people. So that the people can support us. Because the 23 elections, I was in Lagos when they were doing the elections. Some Omo Adubo, some area boys, the boys in the area boys is not a bad word. What is a bad word is agbero. Area boys in the area. We're angry with the local government because they had not been up and doing with their responsibilities. So they had to work against them. That's why you see, if the Lagos State Electoral were to bring out the votes people expected, that result they put out, say the presidential result, is nothing compared to what the Labour Party, if they had put out the results as it were, it would be a big shame, because Obi had to flog Tinubu blue-black. When you look at polling unit upon polling unit, Obi had to beat, and people were rejoicing at it as it happened. So they learned from that. That's why I see development here and there. The roads are being fixed, even though the roads are not fixed to the standard that is expected. But they will tell you what is your own. They do substandard roads. Go to Agege, substandard roads. They tell you what is your own. That is the politics you play in Lagos. It's unfortunate that we have this kind of democracy in this time and date and century. Some people have left roads. Some people have left healthcare. Some people have left clean water. They are looking for how to develop human development index. But we are still backward. We are still struggling with electricity in the same Nigeria. We are still struggling with water. We are still struggling with roads and infrastructure. We are still struggling with health. We are still struggling with financial facilities for indigents. We are still struggling. We have not gotten anything right. And people are boasting. Yes, a good one for Obasa. He has come back. Then Lagosians, you now know who rules the political scene. You know who now rules the political scene. It is not anybody but the Tinubu dynasty. Till Tinubu go and meet God, nobody will stand against Tinubu in Lagos State. Now that he is the president, you need to know that some things are happening. Obasa was asked, are you interested to become governor? Is it your ambition to become governor? Is it connected to this crisis? Obasa dodged the question. We have Ambode, we have Gbajabiamila, we have Abike Dabiri, we have Muri Okonla. These are governorship hopefuls. Right off Sheyi Tinubu is not part of that class. I told you in Lagos it is turn by turn. Even Tinubu's son is not ripe. Well, it's not ripe enough to become governor of Lagos State. When we have Obasa, we have Ambode, we have, I'm calling Gbajabiamila also, I'm calling Muri Okonla, become the next potential governor of Lagos State. But many forces don't want Obasa become governor. However, that is why you see the reconciliation. Let him run the speakership and let him carry his wala, his baggage and baggage. Run. If you are a Lagosian, because the constitution makes it so, nobody can stop anybody from voting. Nobody can stop anybody from presenting himself to be voted for. The system can be manipulated, but that doesn't stop you. If you're an Igbo person, you're a Edo person, you're a Delta person, you're a Shekiri person, whoever you are in Lagos, that doesn't stop you from bringing out yourself or vote. Nobody has the right to stop you. If you take it to court, you beat Lagos State government times 10 on that. But you see, APC is going to stay in Lagos for a very long time because they have turned it to a cult. It is an occultic movement now. Everybody will be whipped in line. I think Tinubu is going to spend more than 10, 15, 20 years now on earth. You should. At least you should be, if you are 80, 90, what are you doing on earth again? So APC in Lagos will last that long. But APC at the national level will not last long. I'm the one predicting it now. You are hearing from my mouth. Because of the snatch it, grab it, run away with it syndrome. Those ones don't last. Those tyrannic systems don't last. Especially with the APC party. But in Lagos State, APC has come to stay for a very, very long time. But don't be deceived. by the according to Obasa, he said APC is one big family under one roof. He said he doesn't want to use umbrella because umbrella belongs to the PDP. APC is one big family under one roof, and that we don't have problems. This is not a crisis. Don't make it look like it's a crisis. You don't make it look like it's a crisis. People are shouting, we don't want Obasa. The police, DSS, come and lock up offices. Let me tell you the reality. I've been in Lagos for a very long time. Very, very long time. Over 20-something years, I've been in Lagos. Almost 30, I've been in Lagos. My brother, everybody is joining the party because of an interest. Take away those interests, nobody loves the APC. More than half of the people do not love the Tinubu that I'm talking about. If they had that opportunity to get another leader to replace Tinubu, in the scheme of things, they would do so, but they have no choice. So once the Tinubu factor leaves Lagos, APC crumbles, and then we are going to be having little bigots, and the people who needs to take over will have a chance to take over. But for now, Tinubu is in charge. Tinubu is operating the state as he likes. The wife is powerful, more powerful than Lagos State Governor. The son is equally powerful to do. Look at what happened. Tinubu has been accused of sponsoring talks. NANS, Nigerian Association of Nigerian Students, NANS, Nigeria Association of Nigerian Students, their convention was disrupted by thugs, which were the allegation that they came from the son of the president, Tinubu, because he had to impose his preferred candidate ahead of Tinubu's 2027 re-election. So you see the popularity, the influence of both his son. NANS must be captured, NERTW must be captured, all the civil society organizations must be captured. Labour Party, Nigeria Labour Congress should be captured, but they are taming the man. I've told you, whatever that is happening in Nigeria today, it is for Tinubu to return as president. 8 years. He must complete his 8 years. Somebody says, if through the allegation that Tinubu used armed thugs to disrupt the NANS convention, it signals dangerous political desperation ahead of 2027, weaponizing thuggery to impose loyalty undermines democracy and hints at early election manipulation. If students can't vote freely, what hope is there for the nation? I'll end by saying this. The leadership is not different from the led. We are not different from our leaders. Whatever leaders we have, whether in Lagos, in Abia, wherever we find ourselves, we deserve it because we have decided to sit back and not take our destinies in our hands. We have allowed people to determine our fate. We have allowed people to hijack the democratic process, hijack the system, and they have tuned it to fit their own narrative, to fit themselves. Yes, Nigeria is not going to be repairable. You see all this abracadabra, jangilova, acrobatics you are doing will come back to factory setting to understand that the system has to change. If the system does not change, there's nothing can ever change. Nothing can ever change in Nigeria today.